Hello everyone, welcome to another Star Wars The Old Republic video. This is a new video I'm going to be starting, the first video in a new series of videos that I'm starting on Is It Worth It? So I'm going to be talking about the Cartel market packs. I'm going to be going through some of the old ones that are still available on the Cartel market, starting with the Visionary Alliance packs, because those are the ones that are available onward, and then I'm also going to be talking about any new packs that get released in the game. So let's get started. Now basically the reason I'm doing this video is because these packs are kind of set to go on blowout sales. Also, if you have Cartel coins or credits and you want to know whether it's a good pack to buy overall, if you want my opinion on it, I have lots of experience with the GTN, what these items probably go for and stuff. So hopefully my videos will help inform you guys as to whether that's something worth buying if you're trying to make credits off of it. That's what these videos really are for. If you're trying to buy hybrid crates in order to make a profit, maybe you're going for one or two items but you still overall don't want to lose too many credits and you want to make a profit, then these videos should help you. Now, since the Anarchist and the Disavow packs have been taken off the Cartel market, there's no point in going through whether those are worth it. Let's go straight into the Visionary packs. Now, I'll save you guys, I won't say this in the end, I'll let you guys know what I think now, and the quick answer is definitely worth it. In order for making credits, Visionary pack is one of the best packs from like basically all the Alliance packs. From Shipment 8, Visionary pack is the best pack to make credits off of. And here's the reason why. Now, basically, with all of these packs that have come out, especially starting with the Anarchist pack, they all follow a pattern. Okay, you'll have gold armor sets, silver armor sets. You'll have one companion. You'll have gold mounts, silver mounts, weapons, and then platinum rare jackpot items. So they all follow that general pattern. Now we'll start with the armor sets. Basically, there's two like varieties of armor sets you can get from these packs. There are really good gold armor sets that are based off that are very popular, that look very cool and will sell for millions of credits, and then there are crappy gold armor sets that will be just as rare as the other gold armor sets but will obviously sell for way less. So Jedi Strategist armor set is an example of a good armor set. Unfortunately, it doesn't contain any headgear, which is a huge downside, because if you're opening these packs and you get a supplementary body armor, you will just get the helmet. You'll just get the belt and the bracers. Those are the only two armor pieces you'll get. That'll make your supplementary body armor box basically useless. It won't be for selling for many credits at all because nobody really cares about getting the bracers and the belt. However, if there was a helmet associated with this armor set, the helmet would be included in the supplementary box, and so it would make it infinitely more expensive, infinitely worth more on the GTN, because more people will be wanting that helmet, so they'll be willing to buy that supplementary body armor box for a lot more credits. However, on the flip side, the only really good, useful item here is the Jedi Strategist Tunic, but if you do end up pulling that in a gold armor box, you will end up making millions of credits because that sells very, very well on the GTN. Now, going on into the next gold armor piece, which is the Relentless Hunter's armor set. This is an example of a pretty bad armor set. Doesn't sell very well in the GTN at all, because it's not based off any popular model, any popular person. Like, Darth Malgus' armor set, Tulak Horde, Revan's armor sets. They're all based off very important Sith characters. This isn't based off anyone. If you guys wonder, the Jedi Strategist armor set is based off Satele Shan in the Knights of the Fallen Empire storyline. So it is inspired by her. So that's why it probably sells for a lot of credits. A female Jedi especially, will probably be wanting that. But the Relentless Hunter armor isn't based off anything, but it does sell pretty well. That's why I say this pack's good. You have to look at, whether it sells really bad or it sells fairly well, and this does sell fairly well. You could get a few hundred thousand, not few hundred, like 500, 600,000 credits from the upper body armor. For the helmet, you could probably pull off 300, 400,000 credits. And I'm talking about current prices, not prices that you might be able to sell for in a few months' time when the pack is embargoed. I'm talking about prices right now on the GTN. Going into the silver armor sets, unfortunately, as with all the packs, the silver armor sets are just selling really, really cheap. Personally, I think these are some of the more cooler silver armor sets. There are really crappy silver armor sets you can get in-game. Look at the Revenge pack, for example. The Duststorm Survivors armor set. A really, really crappy armor set. Doesn't look cool at all, in my opinion. Doesn't sell well. You could get the upper body armor for like 1,000 credits off the GTN on the Harbinger server. But at least these look cool, and they do sell fairly well. You could get 40, 50,000 credits off of them. I personally buy these up, and I sit on them, and I hope to sell them for hundreds of thousands of credits in the future. But still, these are pretty, if you're going to get a silver armor piece, you're going to want the good ones. So these are at least cool looking. The Droid Companion, unfortunately, mostly in these packs, you want to end up getting a beast companion, so an animal of some sort. Those tend to sell much, much more than droids do. However, it's based off like the TI-87 assassin droid, still pretty cool, does sell pretty well in the GTN. Doesn't sell really any worse than the other packs. A good example of a really bad companion is the personal warbot. It's a really plain looking droid. It did not sell well at all. Like, you could pick this up for under 1,000,000 credits on the GTN. No companion should go for under 1,000,000 credits, considering it's a gold and rare item from these packs. So at least this droid companion didn't drop that low. So it's still pretty good. Now, all the crystals in every single pack, I'm not going to spend any time talking about them because all the crystals in every single pack are crap. They sell for really low credits on the GTN. They don't look cool at all. So there's no point in talking about them whatsoever. Every single pack will contain really crappy crystals. Alright, going into the gold mounts, there are 2 gold mounts in this pack. Now, some packs will have like 4 gold mounts, some will have 3 gold mounts, so it kind of varies, but this has 2 gold mounts. One of the gold mounts is a March Hunter Accolade. This is an amazing item to get out of this pack. I have opened around 3 or 4 of these hyper crates, and I think I've got an Accolade in every single one of them. So it's not like the RNG is crazy, you're never going to get this. It's a pretty common item, and it sells for like 8,000,000 credits on GTN right now. So I'm wondering what it'll sell for in a few months' time when this pack gets embargoed, and this item gets even more rare than it already is. But it's a great item to get. Keep in mind that not always are gold items going to sell really well. Once again, going to the Revenge pack, the Frontline Gapillion is a gold mount. This I bought up, I think, yesterday or a few days ago for 170,000 credits, which goes to show that just because it's gold mount doesn't mean it's necessarily a good item, and doesn't mean it's necessarily going to sell well on the GTN. So once again, that's a really good plus point of the Visionary pack. You get a gold item that sells for millions of credits. The next gold item is the Oberoi Siren. Once again, if you're looking for those patterns, almost every single pack will have a beast gold mount. So the Disavowed pack has the Savage Nexu, the Anarchist pack has the Swamp Rancor. They always have one kind of jackpot mount that you're supposed to really want to get. So that obviously sells really well. But they also tend to have mounts that are just kind of machines, regular looking vehicle type machines that are like gold. So for example, in the Anarchist pack, there was the Zakulan luxury sidecar, still a gold mount, but once again, as you guys might guess, sells really poorly on the GTN. That sells for like 300,000 credits. So the Oberoi Siren is that kind of mount. It doesn't sell very well on GTN, doesn't sell for many credits, so it's a pretty bad mount. But at least you get one good gold mount, so you have a chance there. All right, now once again, another thing to look for, another pattern in these packs is you usually have 2 silver mounts, 2 or 3 silver mounts. Now, one of those silver mounts will always be a beast. So, going back in the Disavowed packs, it was like a Cave Varanticus. In the Plunderers pack, it was a Regal Tauntaun. So as you guys can tell, just kind of reskinning these old beasts and making them silver mounts and putting them in the packs. So this one is a Terraclaw Raptor. It's pretty good. Raptors are kind of one of the more rarer, like not many of these models have been made. The Chem Lizard, for example, in the Revenge packs, you've got the Chem Lizard, Scorched Chem Lizard. This is the silver beast mount that comes out of this pack. The Chem Lizard has been done to death in this game. It has seriously been done to death. So many of these mounts have been released, so many Chem Lizards are available. So I personally think it's a kind of a good thing that you have a Raptor here, because only a few Raptor mounts have been made in game. So that's a plus point for this. Alright, looking through it some more, as you guys can tell, you have these weapons. Now, unfortunately, weapons are a hit and miss. All weapons are silver. When it comes to, this is the Tempted Apprentice series. In the Disavowed packs, for example, you have the Commando series. So almost all these packs will have a weapon series that comes with it. Now, keep in mind that when you talk about the Commandos, like these sold for like 500 credits. They were terrible, because once again, who cares about getting one of these? Like, it's such a plain looking gun. There's nothing interesting about it. There's so many guns you can have in game. I don't know why anyone would want one of these. So it kind of goes to show that those kind of suck. But the reason why I would say the Visionary pack is pretty good is because this is a lightsaber that's based off of Luke Skywalker's Return of the Jedi lightsaber. It's kind of based off that model, looks very similar to it. It even has the green crystal, and it does sell okay on the GTN. I mean, 40-50,000 credits is what you're looking at. However, it's not one of the best. It's not one of the best kind of silver weapons you can get in game, but also not one of the worst. So that's okay. You're going to get some of these, and it is going to be junk. Like the Tempted Apprentice Dual Saber sells for like 10,000 credits, but overall not the worst, and it does look pretty cool. Alright, finally you have the 2 jackpot items, the Unstable Arbiter's Lightsaber, Unstable Arbiter's Dual Saber. Very good. Yeah, obviously, if you get those, you hit the jackpot, you're probably going to make tons of credits. But there's really, once again, no reason really talking about them because the majority of packs you open of these won't contain these. They're just really rare. You could open 10 hyper crates and not get a single one. So those are really rare. No point talking about them, but obviously, if you do get them, you have the jackpot. And all of these packs will have a jackpot item. The Anarchist, Disavowed, Visionary Plunderer pack have the Arbiter's Lightsaber. The Revenge pack and the Gemini pack have the vented lightsaber, and obviously it's better to want to get the vented lightsaber because it's newer and sells for many more credits on the GTN, but once again the vented lightsaber will devalue in price as well as the Battler and the 8K pack come out, which will probably have that saber in them as well. Now, one thing I quickly want to talk about, these are the major reasons why I think the Visionary pack is one of the best packs. If you guys might notice, although this has a few junk items, okay, junk items are things that will pop out of these packs that are not going to sell for many credits on the GTN. Those are things like the lightsabers, the Dasta Emissary, and the crystals. Okay, those are junk items. But look at this. No pets whatsoever. No pets whatsoever. The disavowed packs, for example, have this pet over here, the Poisonous Keldrake. Anarchist Pack had, I know this had pets. This had 2 pets actually. The Plunderer's Pack has 2 pets. But the Visionary pack has absolutely 0 pets. Now these pets are terrible. They are silver armor. They are silver pets, so they're silver rarity. However, they are absolute junk. They sell for like 2,000 to 5,000 credits on the GTN. They are absolute junk. So the fact that this doesn't have pets means you're going to be getting a lot less of that junk and more chances of getting something that's a lot better, like a gold item or even a silver item, like the armor pieces or the weapons that at least sell for more than 5,000 credits on the GTN. So that's a huge plus point of this pack. There are no pets. No pets means you're getting less junk. As you could tell, like the Anarchist pack is 3 pages worth of items. That goes to show it has more items than the Visionary pack, which only has like 1.5 pages worth of items. However, the 1.5 pages worth of items are actual good items, while the Anarchist pack will contain a ton of junk like 2 pets. Another thing to keep in mind are the decorations. It's the final thing I want to talk about in this Is It Worth It video. Almost every single Is It Worth It video will talk about the decorations. Now, a huge plus point of the Visionary pack, once again, is the fact that they have amazing decorations that sell for a ton of credits on the GTN. Now, since I can't preview the decorations here, I'll go to the GTN to show you guys. Some of the decorations that pop out of this pack is the Statue of the Ancient Jedi. This is a silver decoration that pops out of these packs, and as you guys can see here, 800,000 credits is the lowest amount of credits this is going for. Normally, from a pack, a silver decoration popping out of this pack is something like a table, a workbench, or a light or a ceiling lamp or something like that, and they'll sell for maybe 100,000 credits, 150, 200,000 credits, never will really go above 400,000 credits on the GTN. Now this Statue of the Ancient Jedi, because it is a statue, I'll show it to you quickly here. You can understand why it would probably sell for a lot more, and it does. It's selling for 800,000 credits on the Harbinger while this pack is still available. So it's probably going to sell for upwards of 1 million credits, 1.5 million credits when the pack is embargoed and gone. But yeah, totally. So that goes to show how good the decorations are. The other thing, you have the Odessan Weapon Forge. Now this even though it's just a common looking decoration, kind of nothing too special about it. It's not like a statue or anything. Still sells for pretty well on the GTN, 445,000 credits. That's pretty good for a silver decoration popping out of these packs, especially when that's the minimum. As I mentioned, the majority of silver decorations you'll get from other packs will go for like 150,000 credits on the GTN. And finally, the Zakul Knight. This is a decoration that pops out of these packs. I've gotten tons of these. This is a very common decoration. But the Zakul Knight, as you guys can tell, oh gosh, I have to go through some of these. It'll go for tons of credits. 500,000 credits. 500,000 credits for just a silver decoration that will be popping out of these packs. This is like an example of junk, you could say, except as you can see, it's not actually junk. You know when I say you're getting those silver pets and stuff? Well, since the Visionary pack doesn't have those pets that you can get, the stuff that's going to be replacing it are decorations like these. And as you guys can tell, it's much better to have a decoration with 500,000 credits than to have a pet with 5,000 credits. However, the decoration, let me just take it from my word for this, I can't go through every single one, but the decorations sell for tons of credits. This pack easily surpasses any other pack in terms of the value of the decorations that come out of it. It has great decorations that will sell for tons of credits. So in conclusion, this pack is definitely worth it. It contains some of the best items you can get from any of the Alliance packs. It contains the best decorations. It has less junk, which is saying no pets, less silver mounts. Some of these packs will have like 3 to 4 silver mounts that are worth 10,000 credits each. This one has only 2, and even then the Raptor's a pretty good silver mount. So this pack is definitely worth it, one of the best. If this ever does go on blowout sale, I hope it does. I hope it follows the path of like the disavowed packs, goes on blowout sale, and I hope because I'll be picking up a ton of them because they are one of the best packs to make credits off of. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.